I'm sorry, something you said. I don't want to, but I just want to point this out. LaRhonda, you guys put on a great seminar this weekend. Is there going to be more of that, LaRhonda? Because the information you guys gave, and correct me if I'm wrong, the name of the seminar was called "I'm Not a Threat." Well, dang, remind me what.
Serve and protect. I'm not a threat.
Okay, are you guys going to be doing more seminars like that? Because I feel like those kind of seminars are like important for the community when we dealing with the police. And are you guys going to be having more? And how can we get that message out to more people that can be involved in those kind of seminars?
Well, let me say this. Let me be honest about this. Let me be transparent.
Please do.
That kind of came about as kind of like, why don't you do this event? A friend of mine called me and said, my daughter gets an anxiety attack every time she's around the police. If I had not been with her and seen it, I'd have thought she was just talking when she said it. But we were together one day and we came across this police officer and the girl just freaked out. And she was like, and I know you, so why don't you do something, put something on for young people? And so I just threw it out there on Facebook Live one day and said, hey, if I was to do something, would anybody come? Because I haven't done anything in years. So I'm like, if I do it, nobody may not even show up, Yeah. And the response was almost overwhelming, that people really wanted to hear from police officers and, what they need to do when they come in contact. And Kelly and I got together. We thought it was a good idea to team up, and with her influence, because I'm putting this on her influence, we were able to really get it out there to just about the state of Texas, period. I mean, it went bigger than what I think either of us ever thought it would be. And because we had such a good response, we've talked about maybe doing another one. We don't know when, we don't know how soon, but we do see a need for it. We do understand that people want it. And we're open to it. We're open to doing it.
Okay.
Actually, now what she did not say was on Sunday after the event, we actually had people who were giving us topics of what our next thing that we should talk about. Yes. And you think it's a Sunday and you're not going to have people tune in, but we had over 12,000 views,
right,
of people who were watching it. And then even on Monday and Tuesday, I was still getting emails from people saying, thank you. I watched it with my 13-year-old grandson, and I watched it with my daughter, and my husband and I watched it. Thank you. So you're absolutely right. But we have a couple of topics that people have pushed out there.
And I think that for those who didn't get to attend, is just now seeing this, what the seminar was about was actually on a traffic stop, how to actually deal with police officers and engaging them and knowing when your rights are being violated, what you should do, not taking the responsibility away from the police, but just taking ownership of what you can do to actually save your life and be able to fight another day and go about, keep living instead of a lot of us being killed on traffic stops. So the information was like, because I know I get misinformation where I've been told where you don't even got to talk to police. If you just got your driver's license, your insurance in a plastic bag, you could just hang it out on a window and roll it up, and they got all the information. You don't need to say nothing. Don't roll your window down. I'm like, okay, well, that just makes them even more angry. But it's like, for me, that I was told that to actually not engage in the police and go back and forth with them. All they need is your driver's license, your insurance. You ain't got to say nothing else to them. But I was like, you want to kind of because at the end of the day, police officers are just people, right? All they are just people. And if you interact with them in a certain way, they should reciprocate that same energy. So you don't want to be overexcited. You don't want to be disrespectful, but you want to be able to come out there. And if they are doing something where it's a little aggressive or, they just violating your law or your constitutional rights, then there is a protocol, a way to go about that, so you can be able to fight another day. So, like, if for those who did you guys have that on recording somewhere where people could go back and watch it?
Yeah, it's the City of Fort Worth City Council page. It's there. So people are welcome to go to the City of Fort Worth City Council Facebook page and watch it from beginning to end.